Previously on Phoenix Wings.
Vayne was far too judgmental to realize that his ruling methods are no different than a tyrant's. Both King Edward and the Council feared what would happen to the future of Dalmest Kingdom. But what we didn't see coming from Vayne
was the unforgivable crime of murdering his own father.
Wait, what happened to the others?
You don't remember? We tried to escape, but a soldier attacked us, and we fell unconscious. Our plan kind of backfired because of that surprise attack. There were also Aurelius trying to kill us too.
Then why don't you tell me what to do? Yes, I agree they deserve to know the truth, but what exactly would me revealing everything accomplish? The answer is nothing more than more hatred or even death. But if you have an idea, I'd love to hear it.
What is this?
Why didn't I notice it sooner? It was right in front of me the entire time.
If this is all true, then that means Nell and the others are in huge trouble. We have to go back.
Those are Sophia's dogs, aren't they?
What's going on here?
Sorry, Nell, but it's too risky to let you guys live.
Excuse me, my lady. We have a response letter from the King of Dalmest Kingdom.
And an emergency report from Master Balto from the Lost Tower of Eternity. Don't forget that!
My, aren't I popular this morning? It looks like everything's going according to plan. What an unfortunate turn of events for Nell to be in an Aurelius nest. What's the report on the tower?
I'm afraid there's some bad news regarding the barrier. The Crystallania army attacked, and the Master regrets to inform that the first layer has been destroyed. As in, kaboom!
I'm sure she knows what kaboom means.
That lieutenant just doesn't know when to quit. Is there any more to the report?
The second lair was also in jeopardy of destruction. But Master Balto and General Valcrow were able to defeat the army in no time.
There's no doubt they will try again, as expected from the Queen and her army.
What will you do, my lady?
I will meet with them at the tower to repair the damages. In the meantime, I want you two to contact Sian and inform her of the situation. She can go to Dalmest Kingdom in my place.
Of course. Right away.
Is there a problem?
Well, since you asked, wouldn't it be better if you go instead?
I am responsible for that barrier, so it's my job to prevent its destruction at all costs. We can't allow the Empire to discover what we have planned now, can we?
That is true. And what about King Vayne? He's half Aurelius, so can we really trust him?
I specifically told him to keep them alive until one of us is there. Should he dare to betray me, there will be some dire consequences.
Consequences are nice.
If that's all you two have for me, then I suggest you start contacting Sian right now.
Yes, my lady.
Kaboom!
Will you stop saying that?
I have to take care of the Crystallania Empire soon. If they find out what we have planned... No, I shouldn't be thinking ahead. I need to take this one step at a time.
I'm sorry to inform you, but we've been given orders to eliminate all of you.
Orders? By who?
By Prince Vayne, of course.
So you intend to sell your soul to the devil, is that it? You just made the biggest mistake.
Intend to? I already have.
Amelia! Are you okay?
You just saw me get bitten by a freaking dog. What do you think?
Hold on. I'll heal you right away.
That won't do. You can't cast magic if you're under attack at the same time.
Why are you doing this, Sophia? I thought we were friends.
Are we?
Of course! You saved me and Elliot out there, while Nate, Vincent, and Melanie tried to cheer us up when we were worried about Nell. It may have only been a day, but you've given us enough reason to trust you! Please. I know deep inside that you don't want to do this. Call back your dogs and apologize to Amelia. Let's leave this kingdom together and rebuild your lives.
Oh, Iris.
Hey!
I can't believe someone like you fell for that sob story.
I'm sorry.
Attack her.
Knock it off! You'll kill her!
That's the point, dumbass. You can just lay there and watch her die. How can someone like you act so goody-goody when you're just as guilty as I am? If you keep up this act, it's going to bite you in the ass, just like right now. Enough! Just looking at you makes me sick. Hurry up and die already.
I was really hoping you wouldn't be one of them. But I guess it's hopeless to deny it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This woman is an Aurelius.
Is this your way of handling things? And here I thought we were similar to each other.
The only difference between you and me is that I would never manipulate my friends' feelings. I stand up and fight for them.
Aw, how considerate of you. Except there's one little problem with that logic. How do you plan on protecting her when you can't even protect yourself?
I've been through worse shit than this, sister.
See, here's what I don't get. You would protect this girl, but not your own little brother?
What's that supposed to mean?
I wonder how Simon would feel about that. Why don't we ask him? Yoo-hoo, Simon!
What is that?
Simon?
No, it can't be. He was supposed to be safe with Melanie and Vincent.
You should see the look on your face. Priceless.
What the hell did you do to my little brother?
I didn't do anything. If you want to bitch at someone, find Melanie. She was his caretaker after all.
Amelia.
I traveled from Earth with my little brother to research the other worlds together. And now I see him as a monster.
What will you do, Amelia? Will you kill your brother? Or will you join him and kill her along with your friends?
Sorry, Nell, but it's too risky to let you guys live. How did you know I was going to kill you? You were asleep!
I was, and you almost had me. Unfortunately, your cover was blown the minute you made your first step into this room.
Keen sense you got there. But that won't matter once I kill you and your friends. Then I'll finish off Vayne. And I can finally rebuild Dalmest Kingdom with my own two hands! I won't let anyone get in my way of restoring what was once a great kingdom! I will continue the legacy of King Edgar!
That's enough! Think about what you just said. Vayne is one thing, but do you really think killing me will get you one step closer to rebuilding Dalmest Kingdom? You've seen what Vayne can do, even more than I have. If you think that's bad enough, that's nothing compared to Magi City's royal court members. They actually take action, which is more than I can say for Vayne. Come on, let's work together. I'm sure we can find a way to rebuild Dalmest Kingdom, together.
You're very kind and honest, Nell. Unfortunately, it's too late for me.
What are you talking about?
You're right about Vayne's plan, but it already happened before you came here. That's right. Thanks to the attack on November 13th, we've become Aurelius. It was nice to hear human compassion and friendship again. I kind of wished we could continue to live as humans, but fate's a cruel mistress.
No, I have to calm down.
Nell?
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Like hell, I'll join you!
Why, you...
This time, I'll make sure you stay down for good. This is for Simon, for Iris, and for everyone else.
You are next, Aurelius.
If you even think about killing him, I'll shoot you next.
Please stop!
Great. He got away.
Simon, wait!
It's no use. He won't listen. He's too scared of us right now.
Iris, are you alright?
Could have been a lot worse, but I'm fine. I'll help Amelia after I'm done healing my wounds.
Thanks, but you should worry more about yourself. Just give me a bandage and I'll be fine.
Let me take care of that. You are right. I should have told you guys instead of trying to handle it on my own. Once we get out of here, I promise I'll explain everything. I'm sorry that I almost attacked Simon.
It's okay, you didn't know. But if we're going to beat the Aurelius, we need to work together. Hell, we may even find a cure for that disease.
Let's worry about that later. We need to return to the castle before they wake up.
But the road's split in half. Is there another way there?
I know a shortcut we can use. It's not that far ahead from here.
All right. Lead the way, Amelia.
Where are you hiding, little kitten? Found you.
Damn it!
Did you honestly think you could hide from me? How do you plan on fighting when you've used up all of your magina?
I'm so tired of you humans stereotyping my race as useless without magic.
I'm no longer human.
Okay, if you really are full-fledged Aurelius, why haven't you shown your true form yet? Just being corrupted isn't enough. Or maybe you haven't reached that point yet.
Impressive insight. Perhaps you should be a doctor yourself. You're right. I'm still a newborn type Aurelius.
Good. Then there's still time to purify your soul.
I'd like to see you try!
Any last reports, Doctor?
You still have some magina left! But how?
My partner and I share magina. Together, we exorcise monsters like you. Thanks for letting me borrow some of your magina. You really saved me back there. I can handle the rest now.
This is the worst way to show hospitality to your guests!
Elliot, come out and play with us.
Please, gods of archery, don't screw me over now! Okay, that's one good shot. Gotta keep this up.
Oh, don't be so rude. I just want to show you some more hospitality.
I think I'm good, thank you. Literally, you've done more than enough.
Surprise!
Stay back! I'm not afraid to shoot!
Don't worry. We just want to play with you.
Someone help!
Elliot, get back!
No! Is that you?
Get away from my friend, you bastards! Have a spiral sword technique instead!
Elliot! Thank Artemis you're all right.
You guys, they're...
Victims of an Aurelius attack on November 13th? Nate told me.
That would explain Sophia's recent behavior.
How did you guys get here?
We took a shortcut. Good thing I mapped out the northern region of Artemis.
Where's Salem? Wasn't he with you?
He got thrown off the window by Vincent! We gotta find him and...
And what?
Salem! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Didn't see that coming, but I managed to beat him.
You look like you had fun.
Oh yeah, tons of fun. Maybe I should practice skydiving sometime.
Putting the sarcasm aside, have you two seen Vayne?
Last time I saw him, he was headed toward the king's chambers.
Gotcha. Let's head over there and end this quickly.
He's not here.
Maybe he's hiding from us?
I doubt that.
Salem, do you still have those scent beads with you?
Yeah, one moment. That's strange. They're not picking up any trace of him in the castle.
I don't get it. We saw him just a while ago. He couldn't have just disappeared.
Don't look at me. I was literally thrown out.
Where did he go?
Is it just me, or do I hear loud rumbling coming from outside?
Is that a ship?
Yep, that's definitely a ship.
Damn it, they're getting away.
Judging from their direction, it looks like they're headed to Shaolin City.
Are you certain, Elliot?
The direction they seem to be going is about 43 degrees south, 31 degrees east.
That's definitely close to the coordinates of Shaolin City.
Elliot, can't you summon a dragon or a giant eagle from that snowhorn?
As a matter of fact, I can summon the latter.
Then what are we waiting for?
Let's hurry and catch up to them. Turn back, Vayne!
Why can't you understand? This incredible race may be what the world needs! There's no more pain or grief! Not to mention they're far stronger than you humans!
You've really gone off the deep end here. I warned you about this, and you did it anyway. Just because the Aurelius are stronger doesn't mean it's better. Humanity can change if we just try.
What kind of king would force his own people into a twisted plan like this?
It's quite amusing that you're sticking up for these humans, young lady.
What are you talking about?
He's just trying to psych you out. Ignore him.
You better hope I don't make it there, Melanie, because I'm going to shoot your goddamn brains out for what you did to Simon.
I look forward to our special moment together.
Enough talk. Let's kill them before they reach us.
Allow us then. Sweetheart, it's time to reveal our true forms.
Okay, Mommy.
So the dragon killed them both. How unfortunate.
Nothing personal, guys, but we can't let you stop us. So this will be a sky battle to the death!
There's still time! Please, reconsider and join forces with us!
For the last time, we were never your friends to begin with. Do I have to bash it into that thick skull of yours to make you understand?
Give it up, Iris. They've already made up their mind.
Leave Nate and Melanie to us. I've got a huge score to settle with them anyway.
Okay, then we'll hold off Sophia. She's likely guarding the ship and will attack once Nate's in trouble.
Perfect. That leaves me with an opening for a direct attack on Vayne.
Be careful, Nell. There's no telling what he can do.
I know. Trust me. Here we come, Vayne!
Just think, Nell. We can evolve Artemis into a world of no suffering and pain! Don't you want to see your mother again?
Of course I do, but not as a monster like you. Have you learned nothing of what happened 9 years ago?
I've learned plenty! I've learned that humans are weak, fragile cowards who fear the very idea of change! They're tools, with no value beyond what the Aurelius give them!
Listen to him. The Aurelius don't give a damn about us. They can't even feel anything. They're just empty shells who kill by instinct alone. Is that what you want, Vayne? A world of death and chaos? People don't deserve to be treated like puppets. I refuse to let you destroy this world out of selfishness. We'll decide our own fate.
Let's see you practice what you preach! Prove that you can give the world a future without the Aurelius!
Fine, you'll be the first to go. Hut!
You still haven't learned the lesson from before, have you?
This time, I will beat you.
Oh? And what makes you think this time will be different?
I'm not fighting alone. As long as my friends are with me, I have everything I need to defeat you.
How naive can you possibly be? That was a cheap shot, coming from you!
Says the monster using his people against us.
How did you manage to attack from behind? It's physically impossible to jump over!
It would be if you jumped normally, but with the winged boots, the impossible just became possible.
Oh, I see. So you've learned some new tricks. But it still won't be enough to defeat me.
You're right, it won't. I want to fight the real Vayne, not a monster.
Human? Aurelius? It makes no difference to me. You may have surprised me once, but that won't happen again.
Don't underestimate me this time.
Damn it! At this rate, I'm gonna run out of bullets.
Aim for the dragon's eyes instead. I want to see if this spell can work on Nate.
What's wrong here, guys? Did you lose the will to fight? I guess I might as well finish you off!
This plan of yours better... What are you doing?
Just try not to get hit.
Are you crazy? Oh my god, you're going to jump, aren't you?
It's all over! Ah!
Yeah, for you! Now!
You can't kill me, remember? I'm already one of them.
Who said I was planning to kill you?
Is that ice magic?
It'll only be for a moment. Don't worry. As long as your dragon can still fly, you won't fall off. Woo! That was fun.
You are one crazy cat, you know that?
At least I made it back in one piece. Anyway, let's see what we can do to help the others.
God, one of these days you're gonna give me a heart attack. Keep it up, Sophia. You're the last one remaining.
What have you done to Nate?
He's just chilling with his dragon. No pun intended.
You learned ice magic?
It's not perfect, but it's a start. And I'm about to do the same with her.
That won't be necessary.
What, are you scared of the cold? You had no problem giving Iris a hard time earlier.
I know I'm beaten when I'm surrounded by 4 of you. As for the things I've said to her, they were nothing more than the truth.
If you were gonna turn your back on us, how come you didn't kill me and Iris back at that cave? And why didn't you tell us about Vayne's goal?
I guess you could say I still have some humanity left in me. If Nate and I are going to be purified, I might as well share some information before we go.
Time's up, Vayne. If you have any final words to say, now's the time.
You won't kill me, Nell. You don't have it in you to kill your friends. Even if it is them being an Aurelius. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Phoenix Esper?
What are you talking about?
The cause of the Great Depression tragedy 9 years ago. But she's not the only one of her kind. She had a child before she died. One that was raised in Magi City.
What?
Didn't your grandfather tell you? Oh wait, of course he didn't! Not after the way you abandoned your duties after your mother's death!
How can you say that? My family would never have allowed an Aurelius into our home!
Oh, but they did. One of the royal court members told me. And that same member also told me to keep you alive until they take you back to the castle. Your grandfather has not been very pleased with you lately.
He can escort Salem and Anairis back safely. But if I'm going to be forced back there, then I'd rather stay here.
There are a lot of things you guys don't understand. There is an offspring of the Phoenix Esper who's still alive. She must be eliminated at all costs.
An offspring? I wasn't informed of this.
The Phoenix Esper.
Is that who Vayne's after?
Yes. He wants to assist in creating a world of Aurelius. I've already become one myself after the attack on November 13th.
An attack on November 13th?
Elliot and I found a logbook in the castle's library that reveals all of the victims of an Aurelius attack that day.
November 13th was the end of Dalmest Kingdom's era. What's left of it is an Aurelius nest.
You mentioned he was assisting this plan. Who else was involved?
The second great utopia, Magi City.
What? Tell us what we can do to prevent this!
The 4 treasures of the lost Tower of Eternity. Find them and destroy them. Only then...
What the?
Where did that spear come from?
Iris, Elliot, look out behind you!
Why do humans have such loud mouths?
Sean.
What the hell are you doing here?
Sorry, I don't speak, kitty.
Did you come all the way here to take us back?
Why don't you come home? We'll make you feel welcome, I assure you.
That's not going to work on me, Sean.
He's right. Don't waste your time. Besides, you already have a play toy back on Neptune.
I told you I wasn't going to leave them all dead. Why did you come?
We were curious about what was going on above, so we flew up to see what the commotion was all about.
Getting ridiculous! Stop these childish games and come home! I have more than enough punishment sentences, and I don't want them to become executions.
That's why I'm not coming home. Like I said, I refuse to see that bastard.
How dare you! Do you have any idea of what His Majesty's going through now?
How dare me? He didn't help my father at that war. He didn't help my mother, who was slaughtered by those monsters in order to save me. Why the hell should I see him and expect forgiveness right away?
Ah, that brings back memories.
Memories of what?
Well, if it isn't my dear brother-in-law. How's Erica been doing these days?
Sorry, who are you again?
Oh, don't be like that, Salem. It's a nice family reunion. You should be happy to see me.
You're right, I should be happy. Happy to finally have the chance to cut out your balls off and then decapitate your head once I'm through with you.
I can just feel the love and anger you're giving to me. You've got a beautiful human with you. Careful now. Illy would be jealous.
Who the hell is he?
You don't want to know.
At any rate, I could care less if you get pissy about coming home. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not.
Then you'll have to knock us unconscious.
Fine, if you insist. Sean, you know what to do.
Why do I suddenly feel sleepy?
Sean's a siren! Try to cover your ears!
I can't.
Oh, I can't stay up much longer.
Damn you, Rosalia.
You have 72 hours to decide whether you're willing to return peacefully or die by our hand. Sleep well, Nell. I hope we meet again under good terms. Thank you for our cooperation. Unfortunately, you shall be punished as well for revealing too much information. Balto!
Sorry, buddy, but our deal has officially been terminated.
No! No, please, spare me! I had no control over my people!
What a noisy human.
Don't worry, Sean. There won't be any more noise once I'm done with him.
It's for the best of Magi City.
No! No!
A lot of things have happened, and so many questions given to us at once. What will we do? What's gonna happen now? Will I ever go back home to Earth? Hopefully these questions will be answered soon enough. Next time on Phoenix Wings, Episode 16, A New Route.
I underestimated those royal court members, but that won't happen again next time.